Look, all she wanted was some pizza. If they don't get her some goddamn pizza,
That's why
what's that saying, Jennifer Lawrence? Where's the pizza?
What's up, guys? My name's Ed, this is Marissa, and this is Distant Critics. Now, before we get into it, we just want to say that these are our opinions and our opinions alone. Don't get mad at us for what we say, just instead, come along, come together in the comments, and let us know what you thought about this film. You already know what we're getting into. You see the thumbnail, you see the name. It's A Quiet Place Day 1. Now, Marissa, please, can you let us know a little bit about this film and the summary?
After the events and revelations of A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place Part 2, it's time to go back to day 1. A woman named Sam finds herself trapped in New York City during the early stages of an invasion by alien creatures with ultra-sensitive hearing.
So yeah, we're talking about A Quiet Place Day 1. Who would have thought like we would get another installment? I thought we would be done after the first two. But I'm curious, Marissa, what do you think about this film?
Ed, I'm gonna be honest, I quite enjoyed this film.
Hey, all right.
Big time. And I'm not gonna say I loved it, but I loved it. So, I don't know. I honestly liked it more than the other movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know why.
I want to look at the whole bigger picture, right?
Mm-mm.
I think that it tells more of a story about who we are as a society, as humankind, right? And I just wanted to see that adaptability of how much we have to adapt when challenges arise.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what this movie showed. It showed everyone as a society, right, having to adapt to a situation that they are not in control of. And I think that that's kind of what got me in this film, because that's real life. Like, how
Yeah.
are we gonna adapt in situations like this?
Yeah, this movie tells that in such a crazy way. I will say, I liked the first film as the best one, but this one is no slouch. I have this one as my second favorite out of the three. And like for me, I was looking forward to the film, but I kind of thought we were done telling the story, and I wasn't completely sold on someone else's perspective of this entire alien invasion. But I was honestly surprised at how good it was. It really upped the ante. In the first two films, you see, maybe two or three of the monsters at once, but in one particular scene, the very first scene that you see these monsters going through New York like a stampede, you already know it's like, oh, it's about to go down. And I thought this film had a lot more jump scares. It was a lot more eerie, I would say. I love the way that it was shot. I thought the actors and actresses that were in the film, which was mainly Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn, I was kind of skeptical on them being the leads to the role, because I've mainly seen them in supporting actress and actor roles, but they killed it. I thought they did a great job.
I thought so too. And they're in the movie, their friendship was literally like a lotus flower.
Yeah.
Their friendship bloomed from something that was so nasty and so muddy a situation, and their friendship just bloomed from that beautifully. Right? And I think because of their friendship, that movie came together even so much more.
Yeah, the first two films, it's all about family. This one's telling the story about friendship. And I don't know, I just thought it was great. I wish I would have saw more of it, actually. This movie is only about an hour and 40 minutes. It's not that long, so I wish... they have a mission through the whole film, and once they complete it, it's almost like, all right, let's wrap up the film. But I feel like we could have gone longer than that, to be honest, and maybe if we did, that would have been my top choice out of the three films.
Yes, it's only an hour and 40 minutes, but truthfully, I think it only needed to be an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay.
I don't think it needed to be any longer. I thought the ending as well as the ending did kind of suck. I thought the ending needed to happen. Look, all she wanted was some pizza. If they don't get her some goddamn pizza,
That's why
what's that saying, Jennifer Lawrence? Where's the pizza? And you know who the main star is that I keep coming back to? Is that cat.
The cat. I knew you were gonna say the cat.
That cat is like the main star of this movie also, because I don't know what that cat was eating, but that cat was on something, okay? Because he survived through everything. And
I don't know
there's
how.
one specific.
How do they
I
not
don't
make
know how
noise
either.
the entire time?
Yeah, he don't meow. He's a service cat. He's special. Just like service dogs aren't supposed to bark. I
Mhm.
guess he ain't supposed to meow. But there's one scene that really got to me. I'm a cat lover, right? I have cats of my own. I have dogs too, but I have cats of my own. And there's one scene where Joseph is sitting down, right? Or he's laying down, and the cat comes on top of him and starts purring, and he smiles. And you know, science says that a cat's purr can alleviate stress and stuff like that. So I just thought that they chose a good service animal to be in the movie and to help him get through this difficult time that he was in.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of Joseph and the cat, I really loved Joseph Quinn's character. He was really, really good. I've only seen him in Stranger Things where he's like this hard, badass guy. This is a completely different take to his character of being just this soft, I don't know, timid guy that's afraid of everything and anything. That I think that's really why he didn't want to be alone, is because like he was afraid to be alone, and he found comfort in this woman. And I think it's a really cool story. I like the film, and I think a lot of people that will see this movie will also enjoy this film.
I think so also. And I think Lupita really played a strong lead women's character role. You know, she does a lot of that. She got Black Panther, she did Us. Um, so I just think that they both really played strongly, and that really took this movie to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. So, besides, I kind of felt like the movie ended pretty abruptly, but besides that, I still thought the movie was super strong. And I'm gonna give this a recommend. Marissa, do you also give this a recommend?
I give this movie a recommend.
So surprising. Awesome. Well, we want to hear what you guys have to say about this film. If you liked it, if you didn't, whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comments down below.
And if you have any other suggestions of movies that we should review, please leave a comment down below so we can turn your idea into reality.
And thank you guys so much for joining us today on Distant Critics.
Thank you.